I'm in Japan and I'm deciding whether or not I should quit my job. You see, for the last 12 months, I've been working as a management consultant in the heart of London. I'm basically living a dream life that my 18-year-old self would have wanted. But something felt off. So I decided to fly 5,936 miles to Tokyo, Japan to figure it out. Oh, and if you're new here, my name is Jason. I'm a 23-year-old management consultant working and living in London. Enjoy. As part of my Christmas holiday, I've decided to fly to Japan with my parents as a little getaway. This is the first big holiday break I've had since I started this job. Just have it in Japan. It is rare that I get such a long holiday break, so I really wanted to use this time to relax, to spend quality time with my parents, but also to figure out what my feelings are towards the job, because I've been so consumed by the job itself, I've not actually had the time to do that. We're on the high-speed train into the city now. We've booked a place for dinner later tonight. We're probably going to check into a hotel first, walk around for a bit, and then see what happens. After working for almost a year, I have this hidden sense of feeling that I'm not enjoying the work as much as I thought I would be. And that's really important to me because I believe that to live a good life, a fulfilling and enjoyable career is key. After all, you spend such a big chunk of your time working, so I guess it makes sense that it is something that you enjoy. I mean, this is your life. This is your life that is on the line. And I also think that is now or never. If I don't figure it out on this trip, I'll be sucked back into my daily working routine in London. These stores will probably be buried alive until God knows when. Day 2. We're gonna get breakfast now, and then I think today's gonna be a day of shopping. I probably need some new clothes. Yeah, let's see what we find.
We can take this ride wherever it goes, as long as you're with me. I feel at home. Can you tell me why? 'Cause I wanna know. As long as you're with me.
Walking along the streets of Tokyo reminded me of the last time I was here in Japan, which was 2019, right before I went to university. I had no career planning and no idea what I wanted to do with my life. In the next 3 years, as a natural, high-achieving and competitive person, I got pulled into this competition with other people in my university to compete for the most prestigious job, law, banking, consulting. It seemed like the most natural progression. My whole life I've been climbing this ladder of success. I've just been climbing higher and higher until I don't even know why I started in the first place. We've just taken a 2-hour bus ride to Lake Kawaguchi. We're gonna check into a onsen hotel for the night, and then tomorrow we're gonna go back into Tokyo city center. If there's one thing I learned after graduating, after seeing all my friends going down different paths, is I realized that life is not a straight climb. You don't win life by optimizing for the job that is the hardest to get, the job that impresses people the most. It is quite pretty, but it's just way too bright today. You win by following your natural curiosity, by creating your own path. I chose consulting partly because I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I wanted to keep my options open. I'm afraid of commitment. What if I went all in and it didn't work out? And now I'm here in the middle of Tokyo thinking where it all went wrong. Well, I guess we still have time to fix this. We've just checked into our hotel room and now we're going to the onsen, and then we're having dinner at 7, and hopefully we're gonna go to the onsen again right before it closes tonight. Honestly, it's been such a tiring day. I've been walking like non-stop today, and it's nice to just like have a moment to just sit down and like basically do nothing. Truth is, I just don't think I enjoyed the job as much as I hoped I would be. I crave a lot more freedom, ownership and impact, And these are things that I don't think my job fulfills. And that's especially true when I go home every single night and work on my side hustles, including content creation. And the less committed I am to my job, the more annoyed I get. I hate the feeling that I'm not doing the best work I can at work. I hate the feeling that I'm not delivering the most value I can at work. And that is quite a scary realization to have, that I don't like my job as much as I had hoped. What do you mean you don't like it? Do you know how many people would kill to get into your shoes? How can you not like it? You literally worked your ass off to get into this job. You can't just leave your job after 1 year. Nobody does that. I have committed so much time and effort chasing after this job, and now that I actually got it, I don't like it as much. These feelings have been brewing in me for a while now, but I realize they only come up to the surface now that I'm a continent away from the hustling London. Today is day 5 of the Japan trip, and today we've done so much shopping. I think for the last 2 or 3 days we've just literally been shopping, going in and out of different shops. Today's the same, we did a whole day of shopping, and right now we're just a bit tired, so we're back in the hotel. I'm gonna chill for like an hour or two and then get dinner at 7. While on the bus to Lake Kawaguchi, I wrote up my 2024 New Year's resolution. There's a few key principles that I want to follow this year. First of all, I want to overcommit. I want to seek out failure. I've always been well protected my whole life. I've always been quite risk averse, but I want to be able to take more risks. Second of all, I want to take the path less traveled. Most of what I've done in my life, in all honesty, is dictated by what society think I should do. I was a straight A student, I went to law school, I now work in a prestigious consulting job. But I want to start carving my own path. I want to start doing things that I'm naturally drawn to. I want to start creating a path that no other people has taken. I want to live a more unique life. Today's already our last day in Tokyo. Honestly, it went by like a flash. And finally, I want to live an interesting life. I have this fear that I will blink, turn 60, and realize that I've lived a mediocre life. I want to live a colorful life, one with story to tell, adventures to remember, and share with people around the world. So yeah, at this point of the trip, I have realized that my job really doesn't align with my values anymore. And that's okay. I recently learned this mindset shift that allowed me to take a lot more pressure off my shoulders. Society makes us think that we should figure everything out when we're 16. What makes more sense to me now is to use your early 20s as an experimental lab. Try out a bunch of stuff. If it doesn't work, pivot and change quickly until you find something that you are really passionate about, that you are really good at. Having that in mind makes me a lot more comfortable in facing my current situation. Tokyo is beautiful, and I think travelers love it so much because of how radically different it is to their home country. And that's why this trip has been so beneficial to me. Being in a completely different environment allowed me to look at my own situation in a more objective light and to understand that, well, I probably want to start looking for my next mountain to climb. And to do that, I will need to climb down my current mountain. That's one funny thing I realized at the end of the trip. Everything I needed to know was already in me. I didn't have to fly 5,936 miles to Japan to figure this out. All I really needed was a blank space and some honest conversations with myself. Well, not saying that the sushi, ramen, and beautiful view did not help. Well, I guess the trip wasn't bad, huh? Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video.